everyone, it's Rose and I'm back with a post-completion review video of 4 diamond paintings that I have finished in the last couple of weeks. I've actually finished, I think, 8 diamond paintings, but I'm going to put the other 4 in another video, which you'll see in the next week or so. So the very first one that I have today is an oldie. This one is number 76. It is called Night Snow Scene. That's what I call it. And I got it from Peggy Buy. This was part of my humongous Peggy Buy haul back in, I guess, 2018, where I bought, it was 52 diamond paintings that I got from Peggy Buy, pretty much all in one go. And some of them were winners, some of them were big losers. This one, well, I will tell you about it. Okay, so this one here, Night Snow Scene. So I started it on November 4th, and I finished it on November 6th, and it took me a total of 11 hours and 25 minutes. So I'll take you out of the cradle and read you my notes. So we'll come down close on this so that you can see the quality of the drills and so forth, and you know how well I placed them and all of that stuff. So day 1, finished the first third with 0 issues. There are a few bad drills, but generally speaking, the drill quality is good. The canvas is a little muddy. And I took a picture on November 5th of that muddy canvas, which I will insert right here. And look at that. So this morning, let me see. This morning I was scrubbing the marker off of a bunch of pennies that I had picked. And I guess I rubbed a blister into my finger. So anyway, it's a little sore, but that'll disappear in a few days. Yeah, so I'll stick the picture in right here. And then day 2, I finished the second third just now. The total time so far was 7 hours and 13 minutes. I'm going to see if I can do another 4 hours tonight to finish this. And in fact, I did. So my last comment is done. I thought it would look awful, but it actually looks pretty good considering the size. A bit of trash and a few leftovers. Overall, a very good experience working on this. So yeah, so there's quite a bit of fur on this. I don't know why there's, oh, I know why. Because I was wearing a sweater and it had picked up cat hair. So that's why there's so much hair on this diamond painting. I don't usually have that much hair, but winter is coming, so I'm wearing long sleeves these days. And so there's more animal fur on my canvases. But look how close the drills sit together. And the quality of the drills, really, really good. And you know, zooming out from this thing, like I thought this would be an absolute piece of trash. Quite honestly, for those of you who don't know what the humongous Peggy Buy haul is, back when I bought this, Peggy Buy used to offer every day there would be diamond paintings. Actually, they changed them, I think, about once a month. There would be about 100 diamond paintings or so, 50 to 100 diamond paintings that they would offer for free. You just had to pay shipping. And so one day I got the brilliant idea of ordering everything that was free, whether I liked it or not. If they offered it in multiple sizes, I bought it in multiple sizes. And I ended up paying, I don't know, $300 and some odd for these 59 diamond paintings, which worked out to a bargain because if I had bought those diamond paintings individually, I would have spent at least $76 more. But the thing is, because I bought diamond paintings that I liked, as well as diamond paintings that I didn't, because those were the rules, and I followed them, those were the rules that I set. I got some diamond paintings that I absolutely hated, like hated. And I got some diamond paintings like this one that I thought there's no way it's going to turn out. But look at this. I'm actually super surprised. I think it turned out really well. I mean, the trees look good. The aurora looks good, or the sunset. I think it's more of an aurora. You know, the reflection on the lake looks good. The snow, I'm very happy with the way this turned out. And I expected this to be a piece of crap. But everything about it, look at those drills. I mean, where they're not straight, that's my fault. That's like, this was an excellent experience. I loved it. Okay, so this was a win for me. Now, I don't know if the link on Peggy Buy works anymore. If it doesn't, I will include a link to another site because I know that I've seen it somewhere else recently. So I'll find it for you. Because if you like this kind of thing, I would say that this is a good one to get. Okay, so let's take a look at the leftover drills. So there it is, Night Snow Scene. Yeah, I got it on Peggy Buy, and I ordered it January 3rd of 2019. Okie dokie, and I put all my spare drills into baggies. And there's my trash. Okay, we'll set the trash aside for now, and we'll just take a look at what's left over in terms of the spares. Let me blow this up for that purpose. So, I mean, I was never worried about running out of drills. Look at all the 310s that are left over. Like, so many 310s. And yeah, everything about this was surprisingly good. And when I divided the total cost of the 52 diamond paintings into whatever the total cost of shipping was, it comes out to $7.22 that I paid for for each of the different diamond paintings. Now, some of those diamond paintings retailed at the time for like $10 or $12, so $7.22 was a great price, and others retailed for like $4.50 or whatever. And so, you know, for those I paid a little bit more. This one was one that I paid less for by paying for shipping only. And so I was super happy about that. And I'm especially happy about it now because I think it's a very nice diamond painting. Like, I would give this away. Yeah, I would definitely feel comfortable giving that away. Okay, so let's put aside those drills and let's take a look at the trash. So the trash, not a ton of trash, and a lot of it is just, you know, it's not that they're bad drills, it's just little bits of trash from the manufacturing process. So little balls of, little tiny balls of plastic or resin. And then we have a very few drills that have some flash on them. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These were good drills. I was happy. Okay, so I did a penny pick at the end of this process, and I am going to show you that penny pick right now. Well, okay, so it is, I don't even know what time it is, but it's, I think it's like 2 a.m. And I just finished this. Took me, well, you know how long it took me because I started this piece off with that. Anyway, I finished it a little bit faster than I thought. And I am actually super surprised by how good it turned out. Yeah, very, very good. Okay, so it is now time to pick a penny. Or a dime, whichever one it is that comes up, to determine my next project. So let's see what it is. I'm not going to start it tonight, that's for sure. Oh, it's a penny. Oh, I think it's a Fancells. Number 324. If it's a Fancells, then it's a special shaped drill diamond painting. Okay, I will be right back when I figure out what 324 is. Okay, so I've got 324, and yes, it is a special shaped drill one from Fancells. And I call it the Friend of the Forest. I think it's going to look pretty. Only 12 different kinds of drills. And there's really not that much diamondage, so it shouldn't take too long. I will start it tomorrow. Tonight, it's bedtime. Okay, back to the post-completion. Okay, so now we know what the next project is. And I am going to get rid of the trash. This is the end of my diamond painting. Is when I put my trash in my, what I call my trash bucket. It's a jam jar. It's not jam. I don't know what the heck was in here. Capers or something. Anyway, it's what I keep my trash in. All right, let's get the next diamond painting. So here we go, Friend of the Forest, done. Now those of you who watch all of my videos will have seen that I showed this one at the end of a recent Fancells unboxing because that's what I'm doing now. If I finish one of the diamond paintings from one of the companies that I'm working with, I will show that finished product at the end of one of my unboxing videos for that company. But I'm just showing it. I don't do a detailed review. So now is when you get the detailed review. So this is Friend of the Forest. And there we go. So I started this on November 6th at 4:45 in the afternoon. I finished it on the same day, 6 hours and 34 minutes of work later. I might have taken some breaks. I don't count my breaks in my total time. So, does that work? Well, maybe I counted wrong. Maybe it was not 5 hours. Okay, I must have written one of the wrong times here because that's less than 6 hours and 34 minutes. But I know 6 hours and 34 minutes. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It took about between 5 hours and 6 hours to do. So there you go. So let's see what I said about it. And for this, I'm going to turn on the flash because it is a special shaped kit. And so it's a cloudy day here today. And I've ordered some lights. So I'm going to have better lighting for my diamond paintings in the next month or so when the order comes in. Okay, so this one was pretty quick and easy. It looks pretty when done. And it's super sparkly. Yeah, you can see that in the camera. There was quite a bit of trash, but also lots of spares. And I would recommend this one. So that's all I had to say about this. But we're going to take a minute and just really zoom in on this. So, I mean, this, I started in this corner, of course. And I got to say, this little guy was possibly my favorite part of the whole diamond painting. I just love this little squirrel. And I must say, I absolutely adore the use of these purple AB drills as an outline for the owl and the girl. I think it just looks spectacular. It's not, like it doesn't like slap you in the face, but it's a subtle, really nice touch. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I said it was a simple diamond painting to work on. It was. It was I didn't have a lot of different shapes to work with. It was mostly the round drills. The exception to that was these drills that, you know, fill in the seed, the leaves. and the leaves up here, which are these gold foil color covered marquee cut diamonds, and the brown drills for the branches look fantastic. The way the different colors of drills in her hair work, and this red sort of ribbon or whatever that is, I think it just looks terrific. I love this diamond painting. I think it's so, so pretty. And it's, again, something that I would definitely feel comfortable giving away, especially to a little girl or something like that. So, so I like it. I like it a lot. And I would recommend it. Super, super good experience on this. And so very sparkly. So, so, so sparkly. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then we've got these drills in here at the tips of the wings, or at the tips of the feathers of the owl's wings. And those are those clear seed-shaped faceted drills that have the iridescent coating on them, and I just think they look spectacular. So loved this diamond painting. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent experience. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. We're going to look at the leftover drills. And here we have it. It was just a little package, but what a punch it made in terms of the color and stuff. So let me blow this up so you can see these drills better. Again, I wasn't worried about running out of anything. I have lots and lots of spares of everything. Where I don't have tons of spares, it's because I didn't have tons of need for drills, but they sent more than enough of everything. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I loved this. Excellent experience. So now I'll put these away and we will look at the trash from this project, which I don't actually remember, but apparently there was quite a bit. But so what? Look at all the spares. And that's the thing. When I'm working on a special shaped diamond painting, I don't care if there's a lot of trash, because the main thing is, am I going to have enough drills? And as long as I've got enough drills, I know that there's more trash in special shaped diamond paintings than there is for regular drill diamond paintings. And so I don't care about trash, and it just makes my trash bucket look nice. So that's all good. And so here what we see are, so here we've got one of those leaf drills where they put the gold foil on the bottom of the drill instead of the top. We've got others that have scratches. We have others like this one here that is super concave. We have ones, did I say, with scratches in the silvering and silvering on top, like for this one here. So those are the main problems. There was nothing that was, you know, a major issue. There's one that's got a little bit of flash. So yeah, nothing major, and there wasn't anything that was a problem with many of the drills in a particular kind of drill or color of drill. So so we do have quite a few of these that are concave, and some of them are hard to turn over, and those seem to be more the orange drills that that I had a problem with the concavity. But apart from that, there wasn't any particular problem that was an issue with many of the drills in a particular color. So I was quite happy with that. Okay, let's get ready to pour the trash. But first, we're going to do the penny pick for the next project. I have now finished number 324, The Friend of the Forest. And she looks nice. she looks nice, but my eyes are like so bleary from working on this. It's so sparkly. Okay, it's time to pick the next one. And if I pick another special shape, I think I'm going to work on one of my bigger projects and let my eyes heal from it's like going snow blind. Okay, all right, let's see what it is. Oh, 471, that's a very recent one. I wonder what that is. Okay, just a minute and I'll find out. Well, okay, so now I know what 471 is. And I'm actually super excited to do this one because this is one of the ones that I liked so much that I ordered 2 of them. And so the one I picked is there it is, 471. And this one is from New Homey. Yeah, New Homey, and it's square drills. The other one that I have is round drills. So, I'm going to start working on this because it's not going to make my eyes go googly. And probably take me 3 days, maybe. It depends on how much I do tonight. It's already after 10, so it might take me more than 3 days. Anyway, you'll see it again when I'm done. Okay, that's it. Back to the post-completion. Okay, so now we know the next thing we're going to see. And so I'm going to get rid of this trash. Oops. There we go. All done. And the friend of the forest, Finito. Isn't she pretty? I really, really like this one. Okay. So those of you who watch my channel know that I bought 2 versions of this diamond painting. One from New Homey, this one, and one from Craftsy Art. So the New Homey version is square drills, and that's the one that came up in the penny pick. And the Craftsy Art version is round drills. So when I pick the penny for the Craftsy Art one, I will be able to show these side by side, and you'll be able to see the difference between a square and a round drill diamond painting of the same size. And so I gotta say, now the reason that I ordered 2 copies of it was not because I wanted to get it in round and square. It is simply because I forgot that I had already ordered it. At that time, I kept wish lists, or, you know, I had carts full of stuff in all of the stores that I buy from or shop from. And sometimes I would have the same thing in multiple carts. So then when it goes time to place an order, I would place an order and realize later that I had already ordered it from another company. These 2 I ordered, I think, a day apart. So I knew that I had seen this, and I had been shopping on a bunch of different websites on one day. I ordered from New Homey that day, and I put this in that order. The next day, I was shopping on the Craftsy Art website, and I saw the diamond painting and thought, oh yeah, I put that in a cart somewhere. And so I thought, I'm going to buy it because I really liked it. Anyway, so I ordered it and realized after I ordered it that, uh-oh, I already have that one. So, or I already have that one coming because, like I say, it was a day apart. A day or maybe 2 days apart. Anyway, so that's why I have 2 of this one. So for the blue deer, this is blue deer number 1. And I started it the 6th at 11 p.m. and I finished it on the 8th of November at 1:50 a.m. Total time, 14 hours, 14 seconds. And I'll take you out of the cradle so that you can see this more up close. And when I was taking you out of the cradle, I accidentally turned off the camera and didn't notice it. So I have to shoot this all over again. But here we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you close up. each of the sections as I'm talking about them. Day one, I finished the first third of the canvas, and that is the right side. The drills are all but perfect, and they fit together so well. There are no gaps, and there's no popping. I am very happy so far. And I think you can see that with few exceptions, these drills fit together marvelously well. Yes, they do. Very, oh, one of them fell off, so we'll fill that in at some point. We'll fill that in when I'm looking at the drills. Okay, so then we go to day two, and it's this middle part of the deer that I did on day two. I finished the second third of the diamond painting today and spent a total of 5 hours and 55 minutes on the diamond painting so far. It is still near perfect. And so when we zoom in here, you see how well those drills fit together. Now the lines are not perfectly straight, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to give this away to anybody. It's just, you know, it was just a pastime. And I did try to straighten things with, you know, my straightener as I was going along, and that worked more or less well. It looks fine from a distance. From a distance, you can't tell that the lines sometimes aren't perfectly straight. So what do I care? It's just going to go into a folder after this video and just sit there pretty much forever. Look how sparkly it is. Like it's really pretty. Now I do have the camera light on, so that has a lot to do with the sparkle, but I am very, very happy with the sparkle on this thing. Super, super nice. Okay, and then my last comments were finished. The drills for the whole kit were nearly perfect. The colors are beautiful. And I have plenty of spares. And it looks good. So, I mean, that's all good stuff. And last comment was, I would absolutely recommend this diamond painting. Yeah, I had a really, really good experience working on it. I'm very interested to see how the round drill version of it works out, because it'll definitely look different. I've done enough copies in round and square by now that I know that they will look slightly different. And it's going to be interesting to see how those differences manifest. Yeah, so there we go. That's it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'm going to put the camera back in the cradle. I'm going to make sure that I don't turn it off. And then we're going to look at the spare drills. Okay, so there were so many leftover drills of almost every color. Like where you don't see a lot of leftover drills, it's because I didn't need a lot of that color. And so they didn't send as much as for some of the other colors, but look at this, it's gorgeous. And this is the color that that the drill fell off, so I'm just gonna put that in. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the stab method of getting at my drill that I need. There we go. And it's stabbed, but it's stabbed upside down, so I just have to flip it over, and ta-da! There it is. All right. Oh, and I noticed these lines here really aren't straight. Oh well, that's okay. I'm not going to fuss about it now. It's done. Okay, so back to looking at these leftovers. So yeah, there were plenty of leftover drills. Wasn't concerned about running out of anything. As I said, the colors are absolutely beautiful. The drills were really good quality. You'll see that in a second. And yeah, what can I say? I loved working on this. All right, I'm going to set these aside and we're going to get the trash. Now, the only thing I don't like is that because there are no DMC numbers on these drills, I am going to have to color match them when it comes time to put them away. Let's take a look at the trash. And yeah, this is it. This is all of the trash. That's practically nothing. And I don't even know what's wrong with some of these drills. Like, why did I get rid of this one? Oh, it's got a tiny little bit of flash on the corner, if you can see that. Yeah, just tiny little bits of flash. This one here, I'm not sure what I didn't like about it. Little flash, that one's incomplete. Yeah, just little tiny bits of flash. This one here had a little tiny bit of flash. It looks like tabs, but that's actually a little bit of flash. This one does have a tab. And there's more flash. That's it. That was all. It was like just about perfect. So that's it. I must say, this was an awesome experience. So let us now take a look at the diamond painting that I picked from the penny pick. Okay, so I'm finished the blue deer, and it looks very nice. And you'll hear all about my experience working on it. Well, you've heard all about my experience working on it. So you know I'm very happy with working on it. Okay, all right, so let's pick a penny. This is so heavy. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what's next. Can't read that. Okay, it's $4.66. Oh, it's another recent one. I don't know if it's going to be from New Homey or not, but let's see. $4.66. I'll be right back. Well, okay, so I know what I'm going to do next. So number 466 is this cute little guy. So this is the raccoon, also from New Homey. I think it was part of the same shipment. That's weird that they both came up. Okay, but anyway, this one's got 30 colors, so that's going to keep me busy for a little while. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start it tonight. It's 2:08 in the morning. I'll have an early night tonight. But yeah, so there you go. That's my next project. And there we have it. Okay, back to the post-completion review. Ta-da! Okay, so now that you know what we're working on next, it is time to finish this diamond painting by emptying the trash. And there we go. Okay, so the deer, number 1, number 473, is done. And last, but certainly not least, is the raccoon diamond painting. I'm going to turn the flash on for this, just because I want you to see the way it sparkles. It really does sparkle beautifully. This is another New Homey, and I showed this at the end of another video recently, and a lot of people really liked it, and I didn't get into detail with it, I just showed it. But I was so delighted with the way that this guy came out. It's fantastic. Now, for this one, let me just find my notes here. So I'll just slide this up. Okay, so started it on the 8th, finished it on the 12th. I took a couple of days off. Every now and again, I just need a break. And my thumb was really hurting because I press, like I hold my pens really, really hard. And so anyway, my thumb was hurting, so I stopped for a couple of days. And it took a total of 12 hours and 38 minutes to do this lovely diamond painting. Okay, so day one, I finished the first third, so that was this third of it, in 4 hours and 49 minutes. It looks amazing. The number of colors makes all the difference. So this one here has 30 colors, which you don't usually get 30 colors in a diamond painting this size from New Homey, but I'm so glad that we did with this one because it makes, as I said, all the difference. And my comment was the drills are perfect. So day two, 2/3 done, and he is so cute. So at this point I had finished the raccoon entirely. And oh my God, look at those eyes, look at the ears. It's beautiful. The definition in the tail, just because of all those different colors, the tail, the eyes, the shadowing in the ears and so forth, those extra colors just make all the difference in the world to the way this looks. You can almost reach out and pet this little guy. Okay, and I love it. It was the last comment I made on day two. And then day three of drilling, which was, you know, the 12th, so like 4 days later, from the time I started. Day three, finished! It looks fantastic. One of my favorites in such a small size, and that's true. And I'm just seeing now that this holographic washi tape that I'm using, because there was quite a bit of edge of glue on this, doesn't really do justice to the diamond painting, but I wanted to keep it from getting covered in cat hair and dog hair and so forth, so I just covered the edges. It probably would have been better if I had used like a plain green washi tape or a purple washi tape or a pink washi tape or something like that. I have yellow as well, so I could have used any other color, but I wanted to try the holographic washi tape that I got at dollar store. Yeah, so it's one of my favorites in such a small size. It rendered so well. There's very little trash, and there are lots and lots of spares. And I would absolutely recommend it. Now, I don't think I've gotten down close on this yet, so just take a look at how well those drills fit together. They're perfectly sized, and that makes a huge difference too. They're just perfectly sized drills. They pretty much touch, but not a single drill is popping. This was about as perfect as a round diamond painting could get, as far as I'm concerned. Like, sure, you could get it with even more colors. You'd pay a lot more, but I'm not sure that it would, in the end, satisfy a whole lot more than this. This was super satisfying, and I love the look of it. And this is something, again, that I would be happy to frame and give to somebody to put up in their kid's bedroom or something like that. It's just so cute. Okay, so let's take a look at the leftover drills and the trash. Okay, so here are all the leftovers, and I was very happy that the drills did have DMC numbers. I can't remember if it was on the bags, but certainly on the canvas there are DMC numbers, so these will be super easy for me to put away. And all of these were picked at random using the penny pick, and so I'm just really lucky that that I got some of my more recent purchases, because well, I get a bunch of older purchases too, like that night snow scene that we started with. That was like almost 2 years ago now, remember? Anyway, I've got some of my older diamond paintings. I mean, that one was number 72 or 76 or whatever. And, you know, these ones, 466, for example, this one, that's something I got just within the last month or so. So I'm pleased to be able to be working through my old stash as well as my newer stash. And I'm also very pleased that the quality does not seem to have degraded in these, you know, more bargain type diamond paintings over time, because, you know, the craft has just grown in popularity tremendously, and especially with COVID, so many people have taken up diamond painting. And so I was afraid that a lot of the stores would, you know, I was afraid that manufacturers would sort of start cutting back on quality, but that doesn't seem to be the issue. So what we have is more choice in terms of stores, because the number of diamond painting stores has just exploded. There's new stores all over the world, which is great. It makes it harder to choose where to buy your next diamond painting from, but it's great for the consumer to have that choice. And because so many of the diamond painting companies, they essentially sell the same stock, it's really up to the buyer to choose a company that sells it for a reasonable price. So anyway, all right, so let's take a look at the trash for this now. And I'm just going to push the diamond painting aside a little bit. And as I mentioned, there's very little trash. And so what do we see? We see little bits of drills, and oh, let me blow this up. So we see little tiny bits of drills, and that doesn't even look like a piece of drill. I don't know what that is. Little tiny bit of flash on some of these. Yeah, that's some sort of plastic or something like that. Yeah, those are just little pieces of plastic. I don't know, sort of trash from the manufacturing process. But generally the drills were fine. Like these drills here, I think, these black drills that we see here, they had a little bit too much, I think there was too much flash to them. I can't remember. I'm trying to turn the flash on so that maybe, oh yeah, there's a tiny little bit of flash. You see that? Just a tiny little bit of flash on those drills. But because the drills were so perfectly sized, I couldn't use a drill that had even a little tiny bit of flash, because that would push the other drills out of place, and then I'd have popping drills. But as you see, there were almost none like that. So excellent, excellent kit. So happy with this. All right. So I did do a penny pick, and here we go. Well, okay, it's time to do another penny pick. Look at this guy, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, and this bowl just gets fuller and fuller and fuller every time. Yeah, because I add like anywhere from 2 to 5 pennies every day. So it's filling up fast. Way faster than I'm emptying it. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a 92. Okay, so that, I think that might be a Peggy buy. Huh. Okay, let's go find out what it is. 92. Just a sec. Okay, so 92 is not going to be anywhere near as good as number 466, the raccoon is. Number 92 is one of the Peggy buy ones, and I think it's going to look very bad when it's done. It is the welcome dog. Well, maybe it won't look very bad, but it's not going to look very good. This is actually one that I bought in 2 sizes. I bought it in this is a 24 by 24 drill area. The other one is a 34 by 34 drill area. I know the 34 by 34 is going to look really, well, it'll look a lot better. This one, not so much. We'll see. At least it won't take very long to do. And, yeah. I don't know if it's still available on Peggy Buy, but I know I saw it on New Homey recently. So, anyway, we'll see. And it might be something you want to pick up, depending on how it turns out. So, yeah, 92. Next one. Back to the post-completion review now. All right, everybody. So, we'll just put this little guy in the background because he's so cute. And here goes the trash for this kit. And there we go. We are now done. The raccoon. I should number it raccoon number 1 because I liked working on this guy so much. There will definitely be a raccoon number 2. And I saw another raccoon, and actually I think I got it as a Rose Tries request from one of my viewers. And I wasn't going to order it because I'd just done this little guy. But you know what? I like this little guy so much, I'm going to order that raccoon. Okay, so that's it, everybody. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and my viewers for coming back and visiting with me all the time. And I also want to thank my patrons for their generous monetary support to my channel, $2 a month. And my patrons are able to help me to get the kinds of equipment and extras that help to make my channel a little bit better. So I just ordered some lights so that I'll be able to get better lighting on my diamond paintings, and hopefully that will give you a better viewing experience when those lights come in about a month or so. All right, everybody. I think that's it for today, and I will be back with you again tomorrow for another diamond painting video. Love you. Bye-bye.